And welcome in. I'm John Shambi with Chris Singleton. We're here in the fifth, and there's two away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Michael Harris. Digs in now. That one misses, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is in for a strike. The next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the top of the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Cal Conley next up for the Braves. In the air, left field, down the line. Avalos tracks it down for the out. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And that one fouled off.
All these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Avalos stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Harris racing after it. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Popped up. Albies settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 4 and the Braves 3. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's even up. And there's the strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. No outs, runner at first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. It's softly on the ground left side. On a second, they get one out there, but that's all they'll get. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Puts a bunt down. There's one over to first, safe. Matt Olson up to the plate. This guy with light tower power. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Runner takes off. High in the air, out to right. Bean makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the back here at Coors Field. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Jones. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball by him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a strike. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Davis in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Slapped foul. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. New pitcher on now, Phillips Valdez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. In the air to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Veen makes the grab for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hoy Park. He's already homered in this game. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty delivers. Tapped out in front of the plate. Slings to first. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 4 and the Braves 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Benny Montgomery. First offering and it just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Zach Veen will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Fair ball.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
Taylor Walls digging in for the Rockies. That's in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one's in there. And that is strike 2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Rockies strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Gilbert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And now it's the Braves DH, Cal Conley. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Riley swings through it for strike 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Pierce Johnson. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there.
In the infield at the corners, still be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Going to count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swung on, belted. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Infield shifted to the pull side. On the ground. The throw to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Albies at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's outside. Left-hand hitter waits. That one pulled foul. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounced up the middle. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado. Pedro Avalos. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Jimenez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
And he deals. That's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Bryant in the box now. Takes strike 1. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Park. Makes the catch, inning over. Rockies are down quietly. Still down a run. We go to the ninth. So here's Murphy now. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And it's 1-1. There's the strike. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here is Sammy MacArthur. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Hoy Park next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom 9. So in now for Colorado, Michael Tolia.
The first baseman.
Taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label. Over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Josh Stamont.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a slow roller. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Next for Colorado, Benny Montgomery. And that's in there for strike 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Makes the catch for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Zach Veen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The tying run is 90 feet away. That one out to right. This one's got a chance. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Kyle Freeland. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
That smash towards center. Montgomery calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Ozzie Albies.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. He's not missing many pitches, and I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
And now the DH, Cal Conley. Lifted in the air, right center field. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Austin Riley. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Davis snags it for the second out. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have,
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver. And on the hill here today, Tyler Matzik. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Walls, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles, I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Chris Bryant, batting with one down, takes a strike. 2 for 8 in the series so far. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Park hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Chris Bryant.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Hits the fence. 1 run is in. Albies with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now the Rockies catcher, Henry Davis. In there for strike 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. He might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Popped up. Albies in position. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 46th of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Here's Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Zips it across. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Sammy MacArthur. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A shot to left. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-2. Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
And now here is Hoy Park. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Eli White. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Oh, 2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's kicking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
That one hooked foul. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Out to short. Walls. Tosses to first. First, and that'll do it. 2 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Welcome back. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the rookie third baseman, Aaron Schunk. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Moy. By Esteros. Pitches in there. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
White under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. And now the right fielder, Zach Veen. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. So one left for Colorado. They trail it. Back here at Coors Field, on to the third inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Up the middle. Walls throws to first. And one away in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Foul ball. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. This one high in the air to left center. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Rogers gathers and throws to first. And Olson is set down. That ends the frame. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Taylor Walls. Strike 1. Walls measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. On the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Left-hand batter waits. Next offering is outside. Walls on at first, nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
White pulls it down. Runner tagging for third. He's in there. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Roll to short, could be 2. MacArthur tossed to second, and that's 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies 2. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Sean Murphy. Freeland back to work. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Hoy.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Hoy Park. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. They're still out in front 5-2. Ready to go, bottom four. So in now for Colorado, Henry Davis. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So a man aboard. Aaron Schunk digging in for the Rockies. Hit hard on the ground to short. MacArthur over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Moises Ballesteros digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the 0-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's going to be knocks it down. Next to hit, Zach Veen. And that one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. 2 left for Colorado. And the deficit remains 5-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a speed threat, Eli White.
Eli White.
And a pitch. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Veen gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think We're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So now here's the DH, Cal Conley. Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Austin Riley now at the plate. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. In the air out towards right center. Veen gets under it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Taylor Walls. And a pitch. In the air, center field. White moving under this one. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Pedro Avalos digging in for the Rockies. That's off the ball.
One ball.
Ball
No
one.
strike.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
One ball. One
And it's a
strike.
ball and a strike.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Ball
And it is
outside.
2-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the
Now
out.
batting.
2 down.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Rogers up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Slice down the right side. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On a line out towards center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That is the inning. Now on the bump, number 59. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Here comes a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 31st home run of the season, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Olson, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry. Davis. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Davis measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Aaron Schunk. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
MacArthur. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Benny Montgomery. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Montgomery, 22 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Got it by him for the K. The Rockies strand one. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Sammy MacArthur. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that. One off. The 0-2 keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to the left side. One up, one down.
Out. Now batting, left fielder, Hoy Park.
Now the left fielder, Hoy Park. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And now 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Zach Veen. Matzik back to work. This one smashed down the right field line. Dives, and it gets by. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.